checking out some orders, and I'm gonna get them up, so I'm getting ready. And also today, I want to film some content. So I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna film some YouTube shorts, TikTok mostly, TikTok shorts. So I'm getting ready for it. It's gonna be a big day. Earlier I was watching a YouTube, no, a TikTok video saying like sometimes we think that we deserve more, we deserve a lot of things, but when we look at our life, we kind of see that that's not what we think we deserve that we get in life. And the guy in the video was saying that the reason why our life doesn't reflect what we actually want. Not like actually like not like not like there is a reason why. What he was saying is like trying to run a test and see in a daily basis actions that you're doing. Like take 1 week, write down in the morning what you did, afternoon, evening, and then give that list. Give that list to someone else. When you give the list to someone else, don't tell them that that's for you. That's the thing that you did. Just give the list to someone else and ask them what they think about the person doing the thing in that list. So, and what it came out is that they think that that person is lazy. That person doesn't take his life seriously, and that person deserves whatever they're going through. That's why I was reflecting on it, and I was like, so many times we kind of feel like we deserve more, we want more. Like when we go to our job, we kind of feel like we don't belong there, like we deserve more. But when it comes to actually take action, like when we see actions that we take in daily basis, you will see like it's just nonsense stuff. It's just nonsense. So yeah, I was kind of stuck by that message because lately I've been going through a little bit of hardship, and then when I fall into that message, I was like, maybe it's my case. Maybe it's my case. Sometimes we kind of feel like we deserve more, we want more, but when we look at things that we do every single day, like if we give, like you write down everything that you do every single day, you're gonna notice like what actually you're doing doesn't reflect actually the person you want to be. The person, it doesn't actually reflect the person you think you are. Because the person you think you are, and I was thinking about that, like the person I think I am, like I deserve, probably doesn't be sleeping all day and expect to have a certain outcome. A person I think I am doesn't do certain stuff, like let's say watching shows every day and expect like product will sell on its own. A person that I think I am take action. do things that will improve um, their situation. The person I think I am doesn't wait for opportunity to come to them. The person I think I am go ahead and take action, see what's out there. So, and I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. You're right. If I make the list, and I thought about myself like today, what I've done this morning. Like after I wake up, I write my 3 pages. I did my savers. I read, and then I'm getting ready to go. I get my breakfast now. I'm getting ready to go ahead and drop off my packages. Okay, so how in all this, um, how all this actually improve myself? How all that I cite add actually extra income in my bank account? I can say that the fact that I read in the morning, I did savers, it's actually improved my mental health. But for the the sales standpoint doesn't actually uh, improve anything when it comes to my uh, selling stuff that I'm selling that I have in my store. So that's why, and that's what actually brings income. Like, okay, it's good to work on your mental health. It's good to work doing savers, stuff like that will keep me grounded. But when it comes to like selling merchandise, there is no action that I take, and sometimes I can go days, a month without noticing it. So um, when I got to that TikTok star message, I was like, yes, you're right. Hi, Tanisha. Yes, you're right. Like, it was so powerful. Like, the TikTok star was saying, like, sometimes we kind of have a different image of who we are. Thank you, Tanisha. I appreciate you. We think that we deserve more. We think that what we got in life is it's not what we actually got. And that guy was saying like when you feel like that, trying to take a list, take like 1 week, write in the morning what you do in the afternoon, in the evening. Take the same list, give it to someone else, and tell them like that's what your friend is doing. What you think of my friend, and they will tell you like probably he's a joke, he's a lazy, or he's a this or he's that, and you gonna notice like that's why people treat you the way they treat you because that's the actions that you take on a daily basis. So you might think of yourself as being something big, something something else, but it's just the actions that you take on a daily basis that make people treat you the way they treat you. That make you whatever person, whatever personality, whatever character you reflect on a daily basis. So that's something like I was like I'm gonna talk to you guys about like watch out on that if you kind of feel that way that the person you think you are is not actually the person that you reflect from the outside. Sometimes it's just actions that we take. Sometimes it's just things that um, we do and we don't notice it. And for me, when I thought about my own experience, like today, like only for today, I woke up, I did my exercise, my savers, I did some reading, writing, um, and Beside that, I didn't take any actions when it comes to sales. And you guys know that if you sell something and you don't market it, the thing that you sell it, no one will buy it. No one will buy anything from you. If you sell something and you don't market it, no one will notice it. And I'm not surprised that that's what's happening to me. So a lot of you, we in that situation, we kind of think like we deserve more, we want more, we do more. I might be doing more, like literally from this, only for this morning, I literally wake up, I did a lot of reading, writing, and so on and so forth. But it was a lot, but I felt like I did something. I felt like I did a lot, but when you look at deeply, I read about that author saying like 20% of your work, uh, it's what's gonna make 80% result. And yeah, so literally being like, I would say when it comes to sell, I would say my 20% are really, really, really minimum. And so I got what I paid for. I literally got what I paid for. Because I don't put too much attention, too much work on sales strategies, marketing strategies. I don't have any, I don't have any plan, or I don't do take a lot of action in it. So it's a reflect on my the fact that uh, I'm not making consistent sales. It's a reflect. So my consistency reflect on my income. My consistency reflect on my income. So when you were saying like 20% of your work, like even at work everywhere in the world, no matter the organization, 20% of people work, 20% of work provide 80% result. So when I apply it to my work, my business, like only from today, like I will come from 7, now we are 11, almost 5 o'clock. I haven't taken any action when it comes to selling, which when it comes to marketing, which is what's supposed to bring income. I didn't take any action at all. No, nada, zero. So the guy was right. The guy was right. And I remember that because some days I kind of feel like I did a lot. And then at the end of the day, when I check some report, I don't see any income coming in. I don't see nothing. And then I be like, oh my God, it's not even like I didn't work or I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's just like I focus on the wrong thing. I literally focus on things that didn't matter at all. Or I put, yeah, sorry, I had a call. Yeah. So like I, yeah, I always kind of have that feeling like you kind of feel like you work so hard, but there is no result. Nothing comes in, nothing work out. Uh, it require like a lot of work on your side to go ahead and talk to yourself like, hey, you might be, it's okay, like you work a lot, which is great, but it might not be the right direction. Like what you're doing is not actually what's gonna bring you what you want. Like if I only take for today, this day, the way that I manage my day up to now, I did a lot of work when it comes to like my mental health, but I haven't taken any action when it comes to like selling because I want to have my income. I want to have more my some income from selling my baby products. As you guys know, I the owner of Patucia. Patucia is a baby brand. We actually sell blanket, baby clothing, and so when I look at it, I did like when I wake up, I did some exercise, I did some meditation, stuff like that. But I didn't take any action when it comes to sale. Nothing. And sometimes days goes by, and you all know that when you don't promote your product, when you don't take in a single action when it comes to marketing, you're not gonna make any. You're not gonna sell. You're not gonna say you might have the best product in the world, but if you don't market it, if you don't market your product, you're not gonna see any dollar coming in. Nothing will come in. So when the guy was telling that like you feel like you deserve more, you feel like you need more, you something that you are like, but when you people someone else watch what you do in a daily basis, if someone has to tell you the truth, you will see like what you're doing is not actually what you're doing is actually a joke. It's actually a joke. So basically, he was saying like you deserve what you got because if you were actually taking the right action, you should see the right result. If you feel like in a daily basis people treat you in a certain way and you think that you a certain way, it's the time to see where you're selling yourself small. Where you're selling yourself small. And to start tracking it is to see what you're actually doing in daily basis. Like from the day one, check in the morning what you're doing. Morning, afternoon, mark down everything that you did. And after 1 week, trying to see, read your list, see what you did. And you will realize like if you did everything but nothing that reflect the person you are. Let's say you want to be an entrepreneur, but all you do is to binge watch Netflix from morning to evening. You don't do anything that can go that an entrepreneur will do in a daily basis. And at the end of the day, you might have that mindset of being an entrepreneur, but in reality, that's not what it shows. That's not what people see. Even yourself, that's not what you see. So that's why sometimes those things people say like, oh, think and grow rich, blah 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 blah. Think it, and then you're gonna become. Of course, but you need to take action. You need to take action. Like me this morning, after watching that guy, the video of that guy, I was like, oh my God, this is literally me. This is literally me. Because sometimes when I'm at work, I see that I kind of feel like I outgrown my work. I kind of feel like I don't deserve to be there anymore, like to be doing that type of job. I just want to be working on Patucia, growing it. But when the day that I'm off, what I'm actually doing, what I'm doing, what is that I'm doing when I'm off? And today I went through my day and I realized that I woke up When I woke up, I did the meditation. I did some reading, writing. I took my breakfast, and then I'm like, okay. So a business, when you have a business, the goal for business, business to survive, is to make sales. Is to make sales. Is to go hard when it comes to marketing. And I'm already halfway my day. I haven't taken any action when it comes to marketing. I haven't taken any action when it comes to selling. Nothing. And I expect my business to grow. And I see myself as an entrepreneur. I see myself like, I'm like, okay, I've outgrown my job over there, blah, 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 blah. But I haven't taken the action. I haven't taken the action. My other job, when I go, they take some action when it comes to their business. They take action. They do whatever it takes. That's why it's work. And and all this stuff, no one will tell you that. No one will tell you that. Or if someone tells you that, you might feel like they're just trying to bully you, or you probably gonna feel hurt instead of taking it and work with it. Now that I know, like, if that's the way that I go and manage my day, I need to find a way I can always, um, I can include more actions when it comes to marketing in my days. Yeah, that's the that's the only way. That's the only way. The first step is to be aware, because if you're not aware of your weakness, you're gonna keep repeating them. You're gonna keep repeating them. You're just gonna keep doing the same thing and then get the same result, and you're not moving. You're not moving. And the goal is to move. The goal is to evolve. The goal is to grow. No one want to stay in the same position. No one. I don't know any single person in this world who want to stay in the same position. Like, everyone wanna improve. Everyone wanna grow. No one wanna stay on the same position. And sometimes we stop. We literally stop because maybe we're afraid to do whatever it takes, or we don't just know, we're not aware of it. Like in my case, why I'm not taking more actions when it comes to selling, like posting more consistently about my product, talking about talking more about things that I'm selling. So these are the things that you need to be aware of in order to work on it. Because you can have the best product in the world if you don't market it, if you don't sell it, you have nothing. You literally got nothing. You literally got nothing. Product don't sell its own. You need to be shown. You need to be talked about in order for it to sell. So start being like, oh, the world is against me. No, the world is not against you. The world is neutral. And it's up to you to take whatever you want. I understand that it's not easy to understand what you want, what I want. Like right now, like I'm like filming live right now. But after I cut the live, I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna work why I can do all these things in the morning, but I have no action, even prepare to how I'm gonna be able to sell my product. How um, what is my marketing strategy when it comes to selling my product? What I want, how I want to be known for? What is my actual strategy? Like, but working on my mental health, doing meditations, taking quiet times, it's great. It's part of it. When we talk about the 20% of the hard work um, that make 80% of the sales, working on your mental health is part of it. It's actually part of it because if you don't feel mentally, you're not mentally stable, all that we're talking about right now, like, is not even going to happen. Like sell, even exchanging, like right now, you and I, it's not even going to happen. It's actually one step closer, but there is another step that needs to be taken care of. So yeah, this morning I came here just to invite you. Like, if you always feel that way, like you feel like you deserve more, you feel like you need to, you deserve more, like, and you're being treated in a certain way. Um, Actually, the reason why it's because the actions that you're taking every single day doesn't reflect actually the person that you think you are. Hi, Christian. What do you think about it? Hi, Christian. What do you think about what I'm saying? What do you think about it? What do you think about it? I was watching the video on TikTok. A guy was saying like, sometime in life we kind of feel like we deserve more in life, but um, what we get in return is not actually what we think we deserve. And he was saying like, when it happened to us, it's because the actions that we take on a daily basis don't reflect actually the person we think we are. Do you agree with that or not? You agree with that or not? I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about that? Like, because for me, I mean, in my opinion, I think that he's right. He's right because you might think like you something better, you someone better, you deserve more, you this, you that. But when it comes to watching you closely, whatever you think you are, whatever you think you deserve, like, actually actions speak louder. I used to hear that all over the place, like, oh, your action speaks louder. I hear that more like when it comes to the guy chasing a girl. Oh my God, he need to chase me. He said I love me, but his actions speak louder. He doesn't chase me at all. He doesn't send me messages. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, action speaks louder. But it's not just about that guy who doesn't chase. It's also here, like, you need to be aware of it. You need to be aware that you see yourself deserving something. You see yourself thinking that, oh, I outgrown this job. Like in my case, I have a day job that I do, and that takes a lot of my energy. That takes a lot in me. Like literally, I'm like it's just way too much. And then on the side, I start my small business, which is selling baby products, blankets, baby clothing. So if you go on Google, you tap Patucia, the name of this channel, or you go on Amazon, on Etsy, you tap Patucia, you will see our products there. So the problem with my small business is that I don't make actually consistent sale in order for me to actually quit the job that I have, my day job that I'm complaining about that it doesn't actually make me happy. And I see a lot of business start after me blowing up, like they're literally being successful. And then I'd be like, what is that I'm doing wrong? Where is where should I improve? What is that other people are doing that I'm not doing? And I told them to, I watched the video on TikTok, like the person was saying like, sometimes we think like we a different person, but actions that we take in a daily basis don't reflect actually the person we think we are. And when I take my life experience, I kind of see like it's actually right. It's right because if I only take this day like today, I kind of see what I've done this morning. Like I did everything, but I didn't take any actions when it comes to selling, which is what's supposed to bring money. So I need to focus more on my self skill. I need to focus more on a way for me to bring to get people to buy my product. It's just not a matter of getting a product, putting it somewhere. A lot of you can have the best product in the world, but if it's just hanging there in the shelf, no one will see it. No one will buy it. If you have something in your heart and that you don't express, no one will come inside your heart and find out what happened. And I know a lot of couples are breaking up like that because some couple they kind of think like your partner gonna actually imagine what you're thinking. You don't. Oh, I don't have to tell them. Oh, I don't have to tell him. They should know. No, you need to express what you want. And at what cost? At what cost I'm learning these lessons? Like after working for so many years in this job, after being so uncomfortable for so long. But I understand that some people, even like me right now, I'm talking to you about it. You might probably listen to me and probably not be actually aware of it. But what I wish for you, it's not to actually wait um, so long to understand that. Like the reason why a lot of people make content, talk about stuff, is to raise the awareness. Like you don't have to go so far, but at the same time, like you guys know by now that I read a lot. I read a lot of books that sell, but I have to fall upon this little 5 second, 7 second YouTube, TikTok video to to realize that actually yes, what I'm doing actually it's what I'm doing it doesn't actually reflect the person I want to be. Because if I really was taking like self seriously, and I even read a book about 80 20%. They actually also talk about it, but I didn't take it really seriously. I didn't apply what I read. So yeah, so like to be aware of it is and take action is the most difficult part, in my opinion, because some people like you can hear something, but when you're not ready to actually catch it, to actually catch it, you can someone can say something to you, but when you're not ready to take it, um, but um, it doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be said. At least it's put out there. No matter when you're ready, you can actually take it. And yeah, it's better to have it out there than not to have it, because if no one talk about it, no one say anything, uh, you know, because I read about it, I know about it, but it took me today actually to realize like my days I actually worthless. Like when it comes to my business, I want my business to grow, but actions that I'm taking in a daily basis don't reflect the results that I want for my business. Actions that I'm taking don't reflect the result I want to have. If I want to have this result, this is I should not just do meditation in the morning, do all these things in the morning, self-care in the morning. I should do them, of course, but I should do more than that. I should have a routine when it comes to my sales, my marketing part of the business. I should have the same routine in place. I should have the same routine in place. Yeah, so that was the awareness. I was like, I'm gonna talk to you guys about. Like, if you feel that, you feel deeply inside you, like, this is not your life. This is not something that you actually want, and like your life is going the way that you don't want, and you know that this is not it. This is not what you want. And the only way to fix that and to watch closely what you're doing. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves without knowing, without realizing. We sabotage ourselves so much. Sometimes we think that other people don't like us, but ourselves sometimes we do things in a way that like me, like how can I was no, no, no. It doesn't require too much. Like even every single day, if I can take like 1 hour, even 30 minutes to do my marketing part, it will make a big difference. Instead of doing nothing, like doing literally nothing. If my nothing, no plan when it comes to marketing, I have a couple sales, not even being aware of like I'm doing some marketing stuff. Like I have a couple sales. How many times if I put in place a strategy, a good strategy that will help me get where I want to go. So guys, that's what I was like. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Like I know, like someone can tell you that when you're not aware of something, you're not probably gonna take action. But try to do your best. I wish someone will force me and tell me that Patricia, this is the way to go. Stop. Yeah, but yeah, but I'm glad that uh, I'm able to catch it. I just catch it, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. Alright, guys, it's already 12 o'clock. I'm going to drop off packages. I might talk to you later today. Um, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.